Hello and welcome. As you can see, we are in Breaker's Reach. Okay, just got a monument right there. Last video, I opened 75 Relucite chests all at once. And I said I would show you guys how many blocks I mined to get that. I should actually have not started here. It's about 108,000. I counted it all up, which I have stashed in this chest here. Now this is well over 100,000 blocks, well, a little bit over 108,000. And it is every single block in Breaker's Reach. That is right, I mined an entire biome. There is not a single block left in Breaker's Reach. That one I mined just then was from Obliterated. One of his attacks just spawns blocks from the ceiling. I didn't actually realize it was there. So, random little desert block in the middle. Anyway, yes, so all of Breaker's Reach, every single block, all of Sahaba's dungeon, mine the entire thing. It's not actually that big. Again, it's about 100,000 blocks. And this is most of the stuff I gathered. I only started gathering them though, like started keeping them at the like halfway mark. So there's probably double this that I just never picked up or just trashed instantly. As far as I know, these barrels are a limited resource. You can never get more in your world. I don't think there's any way to craft them. I don't think they respawn in anything. So this is all the ones that are left in my world currently. Most of these blew up. Most of these also blew up. You get a lot of trees though. This is pretty much all of these spawning items. This is a floor type that you put on the floor and it spawns enemies. I'm probably going to do a big farm with these guys to get corrupted alloy because it's annoying to get. This is infinite. You can get as much as you want with the geobots. They spawn massive puddles. So if you just farm it with a shovel, it's very easy to get. This industrial bridge, as far as I know, you also can't craft it. I may be mistaken there though. No, you can craft it. Alright. It's... Holy, it's expensive. That's close to all the naturally generated industrial bridge. So, if you want a big build with it, it's very annoying. Unless, it might be the same type that I used for that little bridge there. I'm not going to go all the way out there to show it. It might be the same type. Other than that, just a lot of random structures. That's the only one of the industrial pedestals that I grabbed that I just instant trashed the rest. So let's go have a look at the absolute devastation that is now... misclick. I need to clean up these portals around the place. There is only 2 waypoints inside of Breaker's Reach. There's one just outside. There's one for this thing, for the Sahaba spawn item and stuff. And there's one near Sahaba. I'll bring out my speed build. What is the speed on this thing? Where is it? 193%, but with the boost you get there, 10%. Yes, it'd be like 207, I think. There is, as you can see, there's like a bunch of random items lying around. I didn't pick up everything. Especially those rings and necklaces that drop from the walls very, very rarely. Because my inventory was full for 95% of this. But this entire biome is just completely empty now. Oh, wow! There's actually an enemy left. These guys are going to go English. Extinct very, very soon. Because I've removed all of their spawn conditions. The little things in the spawn that on the ground that spawn them. This is also from Obliterated. That's the only way magma slime can get in this biome. This entire area, like... I don't think I've run through this area yet and just taken in how empty it is. Yeah, there's just a bunch of bunch of stuff. There's even like armor lying around. Now, something that is very interesting is this is at the very, very end, right at the end. There's this big opening in here for the next update. There's a big ass railgun by the looks of it. That's gonna blow a hole to the next biome. What it says at the moment is the energy is sealed for now. It can be activated in a future update. There's a lot of stuff lying around the place. There are a few interesting things I do want to have a look at. I missed a spot. I missed a single spawn. There's a lot of them probably like lying underneath oil because they can't hide under oil like that. And I was getting spawns even after clearing out like 95% of it. That's just a ambience. This gives you that gives you glow? I didn't know that. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go show you some of the interesting stuff I found in this biome. There is indeed enemies still left. I don't know if this guy's just been sitting here for ages. Ow! I forgot I had my glass cannon build on. Yeah, so there are still enemies lying around. I don't know if they're there from when I was mining and just ignored them, or I see something underneath this oil on the minimap. Oh no, it was just this thing. Yeah, I don't know if they're there from when I was ignoring them, or if they've spawned in and I've missed some of the spawn. I don't know what to call it. Spawn flooring, I guess. Here we are at one of the oddities I found. This is the very, very corner, right down at the bottom. As you can see, it has generated some outside of the map. This one seems to just be a little pocket of spawn flooring, and it seems to be fully closed in on the other side. This one, however, continues. I don't know what it is. If you go out all the way outside, I'm not going to do it right now because it takes a while because you got to go run all the way around. It goes out this way a little bit. You can't see it very well from this side because it gets, I don't know if it gets like a thicker wall or something, but you can see there's even a ore deposit, like a big boulder right in the corner there. So I don't know if this is a really, really big pocket that's just generated outside of the map, or if it does continue a little bit with some generation weirdness. If there's any way you guys know to clip through walls, then definitely let me know. Because I'd love to see what's in there. There's at least one other thing. I might remember some other things to show, but I'm going to go run to the other thing. The other thing I wanted to show off is here we are at Sahaba's monument. Yes, I mined the entire thing. It freaking sucks because this is, as far as I know, the most durable block they've ever added. But if you use this setup here with white fossil sushi, which is a white corrodal and a terra trilobite, it's very, very easy. It's like 3 hit, I think. And then if you get a rare version of this food, which I got incredibly unlucky, out of like 50 ones that I cooked, I didn't get a single one, which is ridiculously unlucky. It's a 2 hit with that. Anyway, here, right at the edge, there's this little offshoot that spawns. I think there was a chest in here or something. But as you can see, it goes from the new indestructible block back to the regular old obsidian. This isn't incredibly important. It's just interesting to know that this new crystal-looking block does have a set thickness, and that's the wall around Breaker's Reach before it goes back into regular obsidian. And for whatever reason, this little offshoot generated all the way inside to the obsidian. So Breaker's Reach is able to... Sorry, Breaker's Reach. Sahaba's monument is able to override the indestructible walls generation, which is just an interesting little thing I found. Here we are back at base. So that is that. This took me, I think, I want to say 40 or 50 hours, because last video I made I had just about 100 hours in the game. Now I have 162. So, and this was most of the playtime I had. I'm guessing it's about 50 hours of work to mine that entire thing. I definitely could have done it more efficiently. I wasn't being the fastest I possibly could. Another thing I've been working on, it's about half done, and then I'm going to do some other areas. I'm just trying to mine as much of this world as I possibly can. I'm calling it Project Earthmover, very similar to Project Lawnmower. I don't know why I do dumb stuff like this. That takes way too long, but it's fun. This is like, I don't know, another 200,000 blocks, or another 100,000 at least, because it's about the same size as Breaker's Reach. This took a very long time as well, and I don't really want to do the second half yet, because this one kind of sucked. I've been doing a little bit of the passage. This was like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of work, if that. The passage is going to be really annoying to do. For the most part, it's very, very quiet, which I like more than the other biomes, because the other biomes you just get constantly annoyed by enemies. That's why Breaker's Reach genuinely sucked, because I'd get jumped by an enemy every 15 seconds. So the passage has arguably more annoying enemies, but they're few and far between. So I might do it biome by biome, except this world has almost all the settings set to extreme, including biome randomness. So there's like, the biomes just blended into each other like a friggin' blender. So yeah, it's just really annoying to do it biome by biome unless I go for like magma areas, or these set biomes that are just one big area. Those are a bit easier to do. That's why I did Breaker's Reach first. Also just because I wanted to destroy the entire new update, because I could. So, Project Earthmover. I'll probably do a few more updates. I got burnt out, and then within like another, I think a week, I was mining again. So, shortest burnout ever. I'll try to avoid burnout if I can. That was the biggest thing with Project Lawnmower, was by the end of it, I just genuinely loathed doing it. So I'm going to try my best to keep, I guess positive is the best word for it, about the whole project, because it is just mentally a marathon. I do like chucking on like a massive list of YouTube videos and just binge watching while mining. That does make it a lot more bearable. That's something I didn't do for Project Lawnmower. So it is a lot more bearable this time around. But again, it's still like these two combined took 60 hours of work. So it does take a long time. It's not like difficult, it's just boring, draining. I'll try not to complain about it in the videos. That was one of the things that annoyed some viewers in Project Lawnmower, was I just complained a lot. That's my bad. I'll try to avoid doing that. Yeah, I'll try and do some more updates more frequently, because I've been procrastinating doing recording. I've also been playing other games as well. I've been doing a lot of White Knuckle, getting high up on the leaderboards. I might do some White Knuckle videos with some, if I do start recording runs for leaderboard submissions, I'll post them on YouTube. Other than that, that's about it. If you want to see more of this game, more of Project Earthmover, make sure to subscribe. Chuck me a comment what you'd like to see in this game, because I am open to doing some sort of challenge for this game. I do really like this game, and I'm running out of things to do. I still need to do, like, finish up the these two. I do not want to do these two, because I just hate summoning in magic classes in games. I just have a prejudice against them. That's the entire hive, by the way. It's really little. I say that when it's like a quarter the size of Gorm's entire track. But yeah, I'll try and upload more often. Like and comment. Subscribe if you want to see more of this game. Feel free to join the Discord. It's incredibly dead at the moment, so it'd be nice to revive it. And that's about it. See ya.